I forgot to plug in a couple of things there. Oh my god. It's another day, man. Another day. It's 10 minutes past 10 in the PM, ladies and gentlemen, of course. Good evening, Nightlife. Of course, welcome to the Nightlife Show with JJ on Just Radio, of course, your nightly dose of insightful conversations and intriguing stories. I'm your host, JJ, and tonight we've got a lineup for you. But of course, first of all, let's dive into the night. But before that, yeah, I'm sorry, kidogo niko na, what do you call it? My throat, I don't know what's wrong with my throat, man. Ah, I think after today is not gonna be a long show. Today we want to do a very long segments. Tunacheza underwater kidogo, si ndio? Because because the weather, the weather, the weather, the weather, the weather, the weather, the weather. Of course, how's everybody doing, man? It's Wednesday, man. Welcome to the show. This is, of course, the nightlife show with me, your host JJ Maze. Karibuni sana. But before tuendelee sana, this is the nightlife show. Roll the titles. Oh yeah, Ladies and gentlemen, of course, this is the nightlife show with me, JJ. Uh, an interesting show, an interesting day. We've witnessed a ton of things today from the world of wanaitangwaje hawa watu, from the world of like cryptos, politics, na mambo kidogo kidogo ya what's this thing, yeah? What was it? What was it? I'm forgetting. What's this other thing? Some MPs and of course some Al Shabaab that were killed. But I think it's one of those good moments where we dive into probably one, two briefly because I'm not feeling myself to uh, handle that. Otherwise, today Worldcoin was banned. Yeah? Watu wameenda wamechukuliwa macho, everyone had gotten their iris scanned. Only for the government to say, you know what, guys, no, 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 no. Yeah? That thing is not going to continue under our watch. Under our watch. We're not going to allow that to continue. And that begs the question. I mean, where were these people all along? I mean, Mimi, I think the first time I got scanned kwa macho yangu, it's been months. I think even people are not like queuing that much like today. Although there were like some small queues, but it's manageable queues. It's queues that don't bring attention to the spaces that event is happening. Miss kuona big deal hivyo. And now it's like ni news, sijui hii kitu imetoka wapi, and the government is out here acting like yo. It's like these guys are okay. For a moment, nasikia wakiingilia kitu and I'm like, oh my god, hope I don't lose my eye. And nasikiza and I'm like, God, what could they do? Could they have done with my eye? Because, for example, number one, me, I never gave up my details to anyone. By that time, I think the only thing I gave out was my eye. I just went, they scanned a QR code, and then I put my eyes, and they were scanned. But when you come and look at how the government is criticizing it, you wonder. I mean, Ikitu, it's been here for months. Ikitu, there were times it was going for a 0 point something dollars, it's at $2 point, and Nyindo Saim Naikemea. What do you mean? That's how late our government is. But we get to hear the member of what was the member, the majority leader in the house, in the parliament, akikuja to address this whole issue, and he's like, yo, first of all, let me before we talk about that, our very able, incompetent CSS wameamua tena leo kujiembarrass ingine crazy. So one CS says, you know what, it's cool. The data they are collecting is fine, and the way they are collecting it is within the law. And then another CS from the same government comes and says, you know what, we've banned this thing with immediate effect. I mean, wait a minute. When he gava is in, okay, it's not the first time we're witnessing this. It has happened in many cases in different governments, but we never thought ended to another government, because now we have another government inaongea two different things. Even the majority leader in the house, in the parliament, alikuja aka-address that issue and is like, yo, what's up?
To begin with, let me commit, I will indeed endeavor to get a statement from the two cabinet secretaries, because as has been indicated, I also read on social media what seemed like conflicting statements from the two cabinet secretaries, and therefore we need a very coherent and unified statement from the two cabinet secretaries, that's the one in charge of Interior and ICT. And indeed, Honorable Speaker, it's true. It's sad that
Hii governor inajiembarrass bana, mpaka lazima iambiwe iongee pamoja. As in, this time could have just hollered at like the CS or ICT, I don't know the name, I think I saw Wala or something, I'm not sure. And just all our team would be like, yo, I mean, what do you think about this thing? Should we stop it? Should it continue? Nini? But then this guys kila mtu anaenda atoa do statements zake. I mean, it's a very confused government at a particular point. And the president noted that yesterday, that these people are clueless. Unapata mtu wa health anaongelea mambo ya police. As in, you're a minister in charge of health. Wewe enda uangalie hospitali vitu watu wanapewa, enda uangalie people are taking the right being given medications. Wewe unaanza kuongelelea tu dismiss police. Surely, who are you? Who are you? People are not doing their businesses. Bana. Let's listen to Ishungu hapo hivyo akimalizia.
This matter came to light because it was in the middle of our city at KICC. The more shocking, Honorable Speaker, is to ask, how does a foreigner not just come to collect data from the middle of our CBD, but from a government premise? Because KICC is a government installation. And therefore, whether this person is there legitimately or not, because we do not know, we wait to hear the answers from the government. But it concerns many people that this was being done in government premises. And even the cautionary statement being given by...
Bana. As in, you know, hey. Sauti yangu ni mbaya, sitaki kukasirika. I don't want to talk kama mtu amejam, because I believe nikianza kupayuka hapa mambo itanichemkia na staki. Yeah? Let's just agree that our government is super confused. As in, we don't understand how we serve in the same government, talking two different things. Hii kitu inafanywa offices za government, it's being done at the watch of the government. Even if watu walishakahola walienda wakajiua bana. As in, things are happening but the government doesn't know. We have the National Intelligence Service, I don't know, na sioni kitu ya maana inafanyanga. I don't get it, I don't understand. Yeah, but we leave the government to do its own thing. Maybe they have their own plan, but a very able, clueless cabinet. Shame on you, bana. You're embarrassing yourselves in front of us. But moving on, yeah. I don't wanna. Today's show is very short and sweet. Pole pole tu tuende tumalize. My throat is not really nice. You know. You know, I've not shared this story honestly, by the way. So Monday I had a problem with my throat. So I wake up Tuesday na Mungu moja and I'm talking na siwezi jisikia. So I'm like, wait a minute. So ni sauti yangu chukuliwi vizuri na masikio ama ni mimi siongei vizuri? And I was even shouting. I'm shouting at my room and I'm like, what is up? I'm waiting nisikie. Okay, I wasn't saying what is up. Yeah. So I didn't realize kari yako inaweza kuwa imeshikiliwa hivi na kitu moja. Same case with wale watu kari yao imeshikiliwa na urembo. Yaani uende tu hivi ugwaruzwe tu hivi. Wewe nayo kari yako hivi. That was not the case for me. I woke up on Tuesday, man. I can't siski anything. Sauti yangu nikaa na nyongo na msee. Thank God I didn't dream of something zikininyonga. Because god damn it. Kari yako yangu ilikuwa imeshikiliwa na koo. So saizi I'm taking very good care of it. Sitaki kuongea sana, sitaki kuchant. I'm taking Amanda some medication. Of course I'm taking some medicines. Maybe by Friday tamaliza show vizuri, si ndio? But let's move on easily, swiftly. So the CS interior akakuja leo. I think he was in parliament addressing some stuff. So he goes to parliament and he's asked a couple of questions. I don't know the exact questions zenye alikuwa anaulizwa, but he comes to address an issue of how the government has managed to kill not one, not two, not 10, not even 30, not even 50, 60 Al-Shabaab militia. Hey, he revealed security agents 60, as in 60 number, like was a 60, iliyo watu 60. But okay, let's just first hear his statement before we analyze whatever he's saying. Very chilled CS there.
Then we are sending the wrong message to our
Now we are
teachers.
telling you we are ready to go there under your
Where is the
facilitation
request?
and security. We shall give
Okay,
you a
very well. Thank you,
Yes.
Chair. Other than that, I think we have. Chair, I am happy to report actually, despite the few evil successes by terrorists, we have neutralized thousands, hundreds of threats. And many of them are not reported because
Okay, hold up. So details hazireleasiwi juu you guys mkona, what do you call it? The level of seriousness your matter iko. That's why you guys don't talk about it. Okay.
of the nature of the operation, because these are armed operations. As we speak, we had an attack yesterday, I said, at the intersection of Lamu and Tana River, where the public was attacked by over 60 armed terrorists in different groups. And the target was to hurt very many people. Now, that operation has been going on since yesterday. And I can report we have neutralized all those threats. All the people who attacked our people yesterday have been neutralized.
All those people who attacked our people have been neutralized. Okay. For us who are not experts in that field, hatuelewi neutralized ni kumaanisha nini. But as the statement means, I mean, sidhani unaweza neutralize Al-Shabaab mpige story. And by the 60 people is a ton of people, man. 60. He said they neutralized 60 people. So hapa kwa wakineutralize watu 60, yani hakuna mtu hata mmoja. They didn't say we neutralized 60 people. We lost a couple of these people. We did this and this and this. As in, you guys just neutralized them. Yani nyinyi mlikuja, yani okay, Kenya nyinyi mkakuja. The military and all those government agencies ikakuja, ikaangusha tu hao watu papa 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 papa. 60 of them. None of your soldiers, none of the people there is no mention of the number of people when you maybe in the process of neutralizing this. Sidhani mnaweza kaa hivi mwende muangushe tu Al-Shabaab watu 60. These people have lived with guns their whole life. I'm a better part of their life, and you say you just went and neutralized them. Oh my God, that thing doesn't happen. And if in case it happens, very rarely. Ikitu ina happeningi, it's like one in a lifetime opportunities. Unaonanga those moments when those people used to come seme kwa mall ama say for example where we have malls, we have hotels, we have schools. Before we neutralize watu tano, we've had an operation the whole day. But the government want to tell us ilienda hivi ikampata hivi tu watu 60, ikawaangusha watu 60. Hey, okay, I'm not saying it's not true, but 60 people, then he must have lost a ton also. If 5 people unasikianga kuna msi alishutiwa, there's someone who got we lost someone, we lost a soldier. But hapa kwa watu 60, it's chilled. ni 60 na ni 60. I don't get it. Maybe there's something the government is not telling us. Of course, there is. Things to do with security are very strange, a very sensitive matter that people, undertake, and so it involves lives and vitu zingine which are very sensitive. You understand? And so I think that's a national heroic, act of wiping 60 Al-Shabaab militias. I mean, I think that's a very successful operation by the national security. Kama kweli waliangusha tu watu 60 na wakarudi. That's it. It's that simple by the way. Kama waliangusha watu 60 na hiyo story, that's it. Congratulations. You guys did the best. But anyway, inaanza kusikia ichi kwa throat yangu. Let me do one final story, yeah. So let me just play the clip. I don't even say anything before this. Let's just play the clip.
Mr. Speaker, the other on what the ministry is doing so that there is affordable fertilizer and insecticide, where the government and its stakeholders we are doing 100% subsidy on BT cotton, which is now being supplied to farmers. And the government, with the county governments, are in collaboration in mobilizing farmers into strong cooperatives and building capacity for these cooperatives. And currently, we have that one operational cotton cooperatives, which are expected to mobilize enough resources to put for inputs and organize marketing and speaker.
I just want to thank the Cabinet Secretary of Agriculture for responding and coming up with the necessary action. And I think because being the member of Agriculture committee in that Committee of Agriculture, I'm so proud of what is taking. And when a Cabinet Secretary, you should invite me in that meeting in Busia so that I can tell them that I brought the message to you and you have acted on it. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Right. Mr. Speaker, I will direct my PS to carry him in his chopper when he's doing that on.
Wait a minute. Okay, was the chopper part necessary? Siangasema tu, I will direct my PS, they go together. But now, a whole CS, it's like now, story a chopper now is a big deal. I'll direct my PS, amuongeze kwa chopper. As in, what is this, bana? Yani nyinyi still you are talking about mambo ya chopper. Sasa sisi mambo mashida zetu mtasolve za ngapi? Yani, na chopper still is a big deal.
Find it so that it takes part in this very important event because we want to cover the ministry.
Look at the excitement in his face. God dang it. It's like probably, I don't know yet, I don't even think in my whole life I've ever been excited your design. Anyway, say, check. Look at it. Mwangalia hata mikono. Hata yara kuguza mbao. Ako like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Mr. Speaker, let him finish.
I've never gone with the chopper. Please, I'm begging to be that.
That guy has to be honestly the most comedic person mwenye ako hapo kwa hivyo kwa pale. I mean, I don't excitement to your chopper is in. I am begging to be on that trip, and he just begged to fly in a helicopter. Hey, wow! I wonder what we'll beg. No, an MP is begging to be in a helicopter. Jesus Christ! Otherwise, as I had mentioned earlier, this was a short show because I have some issues kidogo with my throat, so I don't want to stress it so much nikiongea sana because naweza enda hivyo ni chant sana, and I think it's high time I wrap up the show at that particular point because I think it's a good point. Otherwise, unless anyone has a question, I think I can bid a farewell. I mean, I think Neo. I mean, but wait, is there anything else? We're not done yet. Join me again tomorrow for more riveting discussions and a glimpse into the pulse of our nation right here on the Nightlife Show, of course, with JJ. Remember, stay curious, stay engaged, and always keep the night alive, of course. And with that, I bid you farewell. That's pretty much it. I'm leaving.